Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here to boldly go where many critics have gone before in the last few days, because I'm here to review the newest film to fly into theaters this past weekend. It is Star Trek Beyond. Let's do it. Captain Kirk and the crew of the Enterprise go back into space on another mission. This time they're sent to rescue a stranded ship. The crew is tricked into a trap, with hijackers boarding the Enterprise in search of an artifact. During the fray, the Enterprise is destroyed and the crew find themselves marooned and split up on a nearby planet. The crew must find each other and find a way to stop their new foe who has some evil intentions. So what did I think of Star Trek Beyond? I thought it's an awesome sci-fi action film. This is the third movie in the new series, which I have really enjoyed. The film is packed with grade A action sequences, including brawls, a motorcycle chase, and a fantastic final showdown. A highlight is the destruction of the Enterprise as it begins exploding through space. There's certainly some cool shots to be seen. More of the film's greatness comes from the character interactions and chemistry between the actors. When they land, they're paired with some strange bedfellows, much like Spock and McCoy, who are a hysterical pair. There's a lot of interesting things going on in between in the different storylines, such as trying to find the artifact the villain is in search of, and trying to get an old starship back in working condition. There really are some genuine laughs to be found, and I realized I found myself cracking up more here than in half of the recent comedies I've seen. There's also a few major decisions the characters are debating throughout the movie, as well, that will affect their futures. The soundtrack is also surprisingly a blast. The great cast returns with Chris Pine as Captain James T. Kirk, the commanding officer of the Starship Enterprise who tries to assemble his crew after a horrific incident, Zachary Quinto as Commander Spock, the first officer and scientist who discovers some sad news that may make him go in a different direction after this mission, Carl Urban as Lieutenant Commander Leonard McCoy, the chief medical officer who's stranded with Spock and trying to make the best of it, Zoe Saldana as Lieutenant Naoto Uhura, the communications officer who's now broken up with Spock, Simon Pegg, who also co-wrote the film, as Lieutenant Commander Montgomery Scott, the second officer and chief engineer, John Cho as Lieutenant Sulu, the third officer and helmsman who finds himself captured, the late great Anton Yelchin, unfortunately in one of his final films, as Pavel Chekhov, the Enterprise's main navigator, Idris Elba as Krall, the villainous alien searching for an artifact to destroy the starbase, and Sophia Boutella as Jayla, an alien warrior who befriends and helps out Scotty. There was also a very nice and fitting tribute to both Leonard Nimoy and Anton Yelchin at the end of the film as well. Star Trek Beyond is worth taking the voyage to the theater for, and a big-time fun ride. I'm going to give it the rating of A-List approved. That's right, it gets the A-List seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review tomorrow. I'm going to be looking at Lights Out, as well as Ice Age 5 this weekend. So make sure y'all come back now, yeah? But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/WestsideOf515. I guess that's how you subscribe, like this. You also can like my Facebook page, Facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.